In 2026, we will also launch 19,600 units of BTO flats. And if you look at it over 3 years, we will raise the target from 2025 to 2027 from 50,000 flats to 55,000 flats, an increase of 10%. If the demand for new flats remains strong, I've asked HDB to go beyond 55,000. A strong supply of BTO flats not only will make the BTO flats more accessible for flat buyers, it's also important to then help to moderate the resale flat prices, because some of the demand that would otherwise go to the resale market can now be met through the BTO market. And we will also continue to provide a strong supply of shorter waiting time flats. So this year we will do 4,000. Next year we will also do 4,000. So altogether in the next 2 years, there will be 8,000 shorter waiting time flats that will be launched. And 8,000, just to give you a sense of the size, it's about the size of the entire Bidadari estate. In terms of affordability, BTO flats, of course, we will continue to price it to make sure there's housing affordability. We won't price it based on the costs of the flat and the land. We will price it based on the income levels and making sure that the housing price to income ratio and the mortgage servicing ratio can remain affordable for flat buyers. So in 2025, about 9 in 10 of first-time buyers can continue to service their monthly mortgages using entirely CPF or with just a little bit of cash. So for private housing, in 2026, we are going to see about 12,000 housing units being launched, which is broadly similar to 2025 and about 50% higher than 2024. My assurance to home buyers who are looking at private properties is that if the demand remains strong, we will be able to release more land through the GLS. And this will be both a combination of the confirmed sites and also the reserve sites. When we are able to make these moves will also depend on the market conditions. As I explained last year, we want to make sure that when we increase the income threshold or when we lower the age for singles or when we remove the 15-month waiting time, we will have to look at the market conditions, what is the supply and demand. And the reason is this: if you raise the income threshold, if you lower the eligibility age for singles, you will get more people applying. So the demand will go up. And if you don't have sufficient supply to meet this new demand, we're going to go back to the situation that we faced previously, which is longer waiting times, less number of people who can successfully book a flat. And we don't want that to happen. So we want to time this carefully and do so at an appropriate time. We'll be guided by the data. We'll look at the evidence. But I am confident that if the current trends continue, we will be able to make a move on all three issues going forward. So on VERS, it is not the only policy to deal with aging estates and aging flats. It is one of the policies that can be used to achieve gradual and orderly redevelopment of older towns and older flats. You don't want to have a bunching whereby if in a particular town there are many flats of a similar age and you wait till all of them reach the end of 99 and then you redevelop all of them all at one go, you have a bunching effect. It will be very disruptive for the residents and for the businesses. Instead, what we want to do is to spread this out so that we do it in the orderly manner. The voting threshold for VERS is certainly one of the issues that we are studying carefully. It's separate from HIP because the two schemes are for different purposes. For HIP, we have taken note of the recent HIP exercise whereby blocks with fewer units may face challenges in getting the required 75% support to proceed with HIP. So MND and HDB will take a look at this. We will also consult the stakeholders on what is a better way to manage this process. On one hand, I think we want to help the estates that are older to go through HIP, as many as possible. But we also need to respect the decisions of the flat owners who are living there.